Hi, how's it going? It's Sam of Forza Crochet, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own cracked server using Bucket, obviously. Cracked servers are very popular, so I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, this will basically help you do all your stuff. Just a sec. Sorry, just doing that. Okay, so first you gotta go to Bucket, so just type in Bucket right there. It will take you to Bucket forums. Now you just wait for this to load, and this side right here, and it will come up with all these options. Now the highest ones are 1.2.5, which is corresponding with the current version of Minecraft. The lower ones are older versions. I went with 1.2.4 because I believe 1.2.4 had more plugins and the plugins were better back then. So, but if you want to do 1.2.5, knock yourself out, go ahead. So I've already downloaded that, so you just click it and download it, and then you'll have a file that look a bit like this craft bucket, but it'll have all these letters and numbers and stuff. So what you're gonna do is then you're gonna create, like, you right click new, stop. You go text for document, you just type in whatever, and then you click that. Now this will be in the link in the this will be in the description, but this is if you want to do it this way. You get to go to get craft bucket, and if you're Windows you get this top one, and if you're Linux you get that one, Mac you get that one. So you just do that, you just highlight it, copy, and then you go into here and you paste it, but that's just my IP, so let's say it's that. You paste it. Now you don't go save, you go save as, and it will be in your file. Now you got to rename it. You can rename it to whatever you want. Let's say bucket, but it has to be .bat at the front. And in C, as it says save as type text documents, where you change that to all files, and you click save. Obviously I'm not going to do that because I've already done it. Okay, and then what you do is you I'll just delete this, and then so you have craft bucket, but don't rename it yet. You got to keep it as it is with all the letters and numbers. And then what you do is you right click, you click rename, and you get rid of all the letters and numbers that are there, and you make it so it just says craft bucket, like it says on mine, craft bucket. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna I'm just gonna stop my server for a second. And so what you do is then you click on server, and it will load all these things. But since mine's already gone through the whole process of loading all these files like world and plugins, lib, all these band and all that, yours won't have that. Yours will just have craft bucket and server. The first time around it won't have any of this. It will say a lot of error and warning, and it will load all these files and stuff for you. Then after that you want to just type in stop on the commands, and then after you've clicked stop, what you want to do next is you just want to go into okay, so yep, so you just want to so that's basically done. Now this is the part where you make the server cracked. See this server, I'll make it a bit bigger. server properties file. Now what you're going to do is you're going to click on that, and it will open this up. Now all you want to change is, if you don't want the nether, change it to false. You can change the level name, but you've already got a level name, so just leave it as world. It doesn't really make a difference. You've got a couple of these things. You can change the level seed. Now the server IP, I'll show you how to do that. Don't touch that, because that's what will wreck your server. You can edit your maximum build height on the server, spawn NPCs, whitelist, spawn animals. Now offline mode, this is how you make it cracked. What it will say is, it will say that. That's what your online mode will say. To change it to cracked, instead of true, change it like I just had it before, to false. So now people that basically aren't in online mode, which is cracked people, can join. So, and you just got the rest of this stuff that, you know, you don't really need. And so you just get out of that. And then so your plugins will be empty, but I've got a bunch of plugins, so you know, that's just my plugins. So then what you can do is open up your browser again, go to bucket again, and I'll just show you how to get plugins. Then you click get plugins, and then it will say title. You don't really have to worry about author, and then there's a search button. Now you can just look through all that, but with me, I've heard of really good plugins. So what I do is, for instance, let's say no cheat, because you don't want hackers in your world and, you know, messing it up and stuff. So you type in no cheat, you hit enter, and it will come up with one of the titles to it. And so then what you do is you just click on it, click get it here, and you download that. And so, you know, that's just how you get plugins. And then once you've downloaded a plugin, it should be sent to your downloads. If you send it to another place, you know, you can go into that folder. But you know, whatever you want to do. And so I've got some old ones here. So let's say you want to put Safe Creeper in. You just click the thing, or sometimes it will either be a win file, WinRAR. You might need WinRAR, or it will just come up as a jar file sometimes. So then you just highlight it, plugins, and you just drag it in, and you just load it up on your server. And now this is, I haven't got much time left, so I'll just kind of do it quickly, but this is how you find your whatchamacallit. This is how you are able to find your IP address and port forward it. Okay, I'm not sure what mine is. Just bear with me for a second. What is it? Is it? Okay, just bear with me, I just gotta find it quickly. Yeah, I'll just open a new tab. Okay. Wait a second. Just, oh my gosh. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just going all over the place. Okay, so you go into CMD. We type in IP config. Then it will come up with all this stuff. Okay, and then what you do is it will have all this stuff. You just get your IPv4 address. Actually, no, that's wrong. Sorry about that. You get your oh crud. Can't really remember, but so basically what you do is you just go onto your server, your internet browser, and so you just go into your internet browser and whatever, and then let's say it's Netgear. You just type in Netgear, but usually you have your IP and you type it in here, but you know, mine's not currently working, so I just want to see if I can get into it through here. And no, I can't. So you just get into your oh wait, or is it? Ah, here we are. So it usually it should be admin and admin, or admin and password, or something like that. And so sorry about this. Finally, just click cancel on that. Now what you do is, if you have Netgear, it will look a lot like this. It will say port forwarding and port triggering, slash port triggering. But you know, different companies of routers have different things. It might be gaming, or just port forwarding, or porting, whatever it is. It should be on the lines of this. So you just go ahead and click on that, and see mine says Sam's server. What you want to do is you want to go add custom service. You want to type in the name, like, I don't know, Minecraft, whatever. You leave that as it is. Now, Minecraft prefers 25565 in both, so that's what you'll do. And then the server IP address. Now, you're going to, you just type in your IPv4 address in that. I'm pretty sure that's what you do. Let's just check I did that on mine. It's something on the lines that you know once you do it. And so you type that in, you click apply, but I've already done it so I don't need to. And it will come up like this, obviously. And then what you do is you go to IP chicken. Oh, mine says IP chicken. Now you will click enter, and it will, in big bold writing, it will have your IP address. Now that's what you're going to type in for people to join your server. So that's how you IP forward. I'm obviously not going to click on IP chicken, because then all of you are going to see my IP and possibly be able to hack it. So I'm not going to do that. So then, so this is my server. This is the number I typed in to port forward my server. For you to join, it's just localhost, and for other people to join, it's the IP that IP Chicken gives to you. So I've got a client, so let's go to, I don't know, random letters. Let's click change, cancel. This is to prove that my server is indeed cracked. And then you click join server, and look at this. I'm a Steve. See, I don't have anything like that. This is what will happen when you come onto my server. It'll be like, you're not permitted to build and stuff like that. So that's just to show you that it does work. And so yes, it actually does work. It does. So don't get me wrong, the stuff does work. And yeah, that's about it. So see you guys.